welcome to a new episode of the Good Night Podcast. Today I'm joined by the best host in the city, the return of the King of Cool. Some of you love him, some of you hate him. The one and only Mr. Joel Slavik. Joel Slavik, everybody.
Hey,
Yay.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure, dude. It's good. We just came back from I would say the best trip, the best road trip we did.
It's up there, yeah.
Yeah, packed room, guy. Sault Ste. Marie, Sudbury,
Temiskaming Shores.
If we have any new listeners, thank you so much for tuning in. We had a lot of fun with you guys.
I'm moving to Sault Ste. Marie. That's why I came on this podcast.
It's been decided. I thought it was Sudbury. I thought this is gonna be your new home.
It was tough. They both suck. So it was tough to decide. But
we brought the light.
Yeah.
We brought happiness.
We brought literal lights too for the bars that were holes in the wall. No, but it was a great trip. Honestly, it was one of our best tours, I think, so far.
Packed the rooms. It reminded me of like the Belleville. When we did Belleville, we had like 50 something people.
Yeah.
It was packed rooms. It was nice. It was interesting. I really enjoyed. I told you someone messaged me, a guy from Temiskaming Shores. Mm-hmm. He's like young. He's clearly in his 20s. He's like, hey, thank you so much for coming. Nothing ever happens here, so it's very nice for you guys to come. I can't wait for you guys to come again. I'm like, good.
Everyone in their 20s there had 3 kids.
It's crazy.
Which is kind of wild. It's like Mormon or white trash. It's one of the two.
Yeah, I should be a grandfather at that age.
Yeah, 100%.
It's I was telling my girlfriend that, like when you start comedy, you do like a really terrible open mics, and then you start doing like good shows, and then you start to open for bigger comedians. That's your trajectory and then we become a headliner. And when you become a headliner, I feel I'm back to being an open mic because I'm not doing like theaters or arenas. Mm-hmm. I'm doing small bars,
You're back to being the big fish in the small. You're big fish in a small pond. Yeah. For the longest time, you're a little fish in a big pond, and now you're the big fish in the small pond.
No, now I'm a small fish in a big pond.
The pond being like the shitty bar show. Like you have to go up there and be big. You gotta have big fish energy up there.
I think you need to have big fish energy. That should be the name of the podcast. Big fish energy. I just feel like I'm learning again how to be a comedian. Yeah, it's a completely different set of skills that I have to develop. That it's like you learn English and then you learn how to write a novel. Mm-hmm. I feel I'm like learning how to write again. It's quite interesting.
Learning how to do that long on stage.
Learning how to do that long on stage. It's not, as I said, it's not a theater where it's like everybody's sitting and listening. They want to participate. Yeah, you're a reason for them to laugh and get drunk. So it's a whole.
Because the Sault Ste. Marie show, God, it was like it was drunk. Packed. Like 100 tickets, and everybody was by the time you got up, everybody was shit-faced, blacked out.
Oh, so much fun! I might release some clips. Yeah, we filmed it. It was bananas.
I knew we were in small town Ontario when there was a guy in the crowd on a Friday night wearing a construction vest, reflective construction
vest. That was like, oh, it's Friday night. I gotta dress up. I'm gonna wear my fanciest reflective light jacket,
and I just didn't give it. I would talk to him immediately. I'm like, you, and it's like he wasn't even trying to get attention, but I was just like, it just broke my brain. I was like,
how can you not try to get attention when you're the only thing I see on stage because you're reflecting whatever light is in the darkness.
The lights were the stage lights were so bright I couldn't see anything, but I could see him right away. I could see his construction.
I couldn't see literally the front row, but he was right there reflecting. You got me a shot. God bless him.
If he was on the clock, he might have made more than us that night, I think. But
a lot of people paid cash. I wonder what's the main source of income in the Sault
Ste. Marie.
Meth.
I mean, the meth industry is booming out there for sure. But a lot of those towns are like Sudbury too. They're like steel towns.
Steel, mining, nickel. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know why they had so much cash. Like people paying with $100 bills, and you're like, oh damn, how am I gonna get you?
Yeah.
You're insane.
Yeah, no, it was an amazing show, and they were drunk, but they still somewhat behaved by the end, so it didn't go off the rails completely.
It was sold out mugs. Thank you so much, truly. I like this is the first time I come home. I'm like, oh my god, I made a penny.
Sold all the merch, baby. That's
sold
it.
All the merch. It felt great. I ordered some today for the next shows. Truly an art form that I'm enjoying. Mm-hmm. But as I was telling you, while I was on stage, I'm like, I wasn't enjoying it as much. And I thought about it. I took shrooms this morning. I think I've been focused so much on the business. Mm-hmm. that I was telling you, like now before I go on stage, that there's zero stress, none, like none, not even a little, like oh am I?
Because the room's full, right? The work is done.
Even when I do small shows,
Yeah.
I'm like oh, in my like oh it's because I made it so much a job. You know, like you go to the office, you don't get like oh my god, I don't care. I'm like oh, I'm just gonna go to the office and kusura. So I'm just seeing it so much as a job. It kind of lost its the magic. I'm like oh.
You need to get canceled.
You think?
Yeah, that might bring it back.
There's a few audio recordings I heard. Video recording.
It wouldn't be hard. All you have to do is just come on tour. Go on tour with Amer and film. Like, you know how those people do documentaries? I used to love, and like I still love seeing those documentaries of like bigger comics on the road. I always thought it was super cool. And then like I would go on the road and I'd be like, yeah, there's no way I want a camera in my face. Like we're like driving for 20 hours straight, slamming Tim Hortons.
We need to get a sponsorship from Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, if you're watching, seriously, we eat so much Tim Hortons.
I eat more farmer's wraps than vegetables.
I have, yeah.
Because it wasn't even an exaggeration. It was like
when I got home yesterday, I was hungry, so I ordered 2 12-inch from Subway because this is
Uber Eats, Subway.
Yeah,
bold.
Because I needed vegetables. Like I needed to eat some vegetables, and I haven't eaten vegetables the whole freaking weekend.
So your first thought when you thought about eating vegetables was Subway?
Yep, vegetables wrapped in 2 kilos of bread is how I like my vegetables.
Okay,
it's healthy. It's not healthy.
It's not, but it's I mean, it's like better than McDonald's, I guess, but it's still. I mean, I don't mind. Subway is like a last resort kind of thing. Yeah,
I find it's like in terms of sandwiches, quick sandwiches.
Yeah, and they're cheap, I guess. But once I had Dagwood's, I'm like, oh, Dagwood's is a Montreal sandwich place.
It's better?
Yeah, it's way better. Yeah, it tastes like a real sandwich, but
Subway doesn't.
Yeah, it tastes like Subway. You don't find?
It does have like a peculiar. I always order the same thing, so I don't know what other meats taste like.
I can't remember where I heard it, but I heard someone say that they make their bread with yoga mats, and I was like, it can kind of
Italian yoga mats. Is that what it's called? They call it
Italian herbs and downward dog, pretty much. But no, I mean, fuck. When you're on the road, you just want to eat whatever's open, which is always Tim Hortons.
Always Tim Hortons,
as it turns out.
So many. But I say to myself, that's the only time I ever eat Tim Hortons is when I'm on the road, and I try to go on the road once a month. So I'm like, it's okay. You know, we eat 4 or 5 meals at Tim Hortons. I was explaining to my girlfriend. She's like, okay, so what did you eat? I'm like, well, Tim Hortons, and then Tim Hortons. She's like, how many times did you go to Tim Hortons? I'm like, 6, 7 times,
probably at least. We're patriots.
Yeah. Apparently, he died in a.
I told you that.
Driving, yeah.
Yeah. He was drunk driving. And
here's what I know of Tim Hortons. I saw a photo of him. He was shirtless. He was so cut and lean.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way.
He wasn't eating donuts.
He wasn't eating donuts. There's no way he was like. He
was just drinking and driving. That was it. Yeah.
He was Alberto Silva.
But he played in the NHL at a time where like everybody was partying.
I don't know. Tell me more about that. Like what's
so like now it's like these guys, A, they're worth way more money, and B, it's like they kind of have to protect and create like a brand. But back then it was like there was no phones.
Yeah.
There was no like paparazzi or tabloids really. So and they were like the king of wherever city they played in. And they were in their early 20s, and they had a lot of money for that time.
Yeah.
So you know they did what I'm sure most people would do if they got an absurd amount of money playing the sport.
So just degenerates,
just
because it's
booze and drugs and
it's a sport that requires movement. Like baseball, I get it.
Yeah,
it's not really a sport.
But these athletes, they work hard, play hard. Like, and a lot of them are competitive to the point in their sport. Like you have to be competitive to get to that level in any sport. But their competitiveness translates into getting fucked up. So like if you're drinking with them and they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna drink more than you
because you come from football.
Yeah,
and it's the same.
Like I remember when I started when I started in university, I was like coming out of high school. I was like, okay, this is serious now. Like we're getting our school paid for. Guys are gonna be taking care of themselves. And I got there and it could not have been further from the truth. It was, I don't know. But even like I don't know these guys who do it in the pros, they're professionals at getting fucked up too. They just bounce back. I don't know.
Some people just have a different engine.
Yeah.
If you, doesn't it affect also your
recovery?
In the sense that let's say you get drunk, and then you party, and then you do drugs, and the next day you have to play.
Yeah.
Won't your game be affected?
There's a lot of stories of like NHL guys being like, yeah, I was playing in the game and I was super hungover, so like I hopped into like the cold tub in between periods and stuff. Like you hear stories about guys like gutting it out, which is pretty crazy.
And then they do it again.
Yeah.
That's what I find crazy, is that they do it again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure guys take care of themselves better now because we know so much more about the body and science and sports science and everything. But back in the day, man, they were just living the dream, man.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons.
Tim Horton living the dream.
Yeah. And look at him now.
I wonder who. I guess I think it was sold to like a Brazilian company, so I'm not sure it's Canadian anymore.
Not anymore.
It's Indian, if you ask me, frankly. Cut it. All
right. Oh fuck yeah, Tim Hortons, man. I like it better. I don't know. It's not great, but it's always there.
It's always there. There's things that are like classics that you can't go wrong. An ice cap, in my opinion, is the best thing I have ever drank in my life.
Yeah.
There is nothing better than a cold ice cap. It could be -50 outside. I'm ordering an ice cap.
Yeah.
The ice, the way it crunches in your teeth, the fact that it's coffee, but at the same time it's so sweet. The little cream that like coats your tongue, the fat of the cream.
Talking about fatty cream on your tongue, dude?
Fatty cream on my tongue. Dude, it's the best thing.
You blew Tim Horton?
I wish. Have you seen him? I would have him on the podcast.
Yeah. He's driving. He's on his way.
There's nothing better. There's nowhere else where you can get an ice cap that tastes exactly like an ice cap.
I like the iced coffee there, and the Timbits are good.
The Timbits are great.
Solid. Farmer's Wrap too. Farmer's Wrap hits.
Is it better than the ice cap?
I'm not an ice cap guy.
Why?
I don't know. I'd much rather just have an iced coffee. If I want to have a coffee, I'll just have an iced coffee. But I don't know. It's like too much of a sweet kind of slushy drink. I just want coffee.
Yeah, it's like a slushy.
Yeah,
it's like an adult to a slushy.
Yeah.
Just like it. I just love the fact that at the bottom you have the ice and you have to really suck it hard, and the paper straw is getting like wet a little, so you have to a bit chew it so you have fiber. It's an experience.
Yeah, it sounds like you're hard.
Uh-oh. Thank God the camera cuts here.
Thank God for Tim Hortons.
God bless Tim Hortons. Seriously,
Yeah.
if they want to sponsor us, that would be great. I would love it.
We did. I like how we were like, let's talk about the tour, and we're just talking about the fast food places we went to. We did go to Wendy's in Sault Ste. Marie. Fantastic.
Nah.
I love Wendy's.
But why?
It's so good. The
Better
burger.
than Harvey's?
I haven't had Harvey's in a long time.
Bro?
I think Five Guys is the best.
Here's what I like about Harvey's is possibly the same reason why I like Subway, is that you can choose exactly what you want on your burger or on your sandwich. You have a selection of some. The idea as a consumer that I can choose what I want on my bread and meat speaks to me. A burger is a burger. But the idea that I can add everything that I want exactly to my taste is what makes it better.
In an ideal world, you could put Tums in your ice cap.
That would be, if I didn't have to eat Tums after,
Yeah.
if the Tums came
During?
in the meal,
During?
every man over 40 is hard right now.
I gotta say, I've never seen anybody eat Tums like you. Like, I'll eat Tums if my stomach hurts.
Yeah.
But like, you just eat them like Tic Tacs
Because my stomach hurts.
all the time.
No, when you see me,
Yeah.
Tums is because I'm having acid
Reflex.
Yeah.
You have acid reflux that often?
Yeah.
You should stop drinking ice caps.
I'm in terrible shape, Joel.
Yeah. You talk about that a
You
lot.
are in fantastic shape. And I realized something, because as you can tell, guys, he's a jacked human being. You maintain it. Like on the road in the Airbnb, you would sit and stretch and do stuff. Like you have a good relationship with whatever happens under your belt. There's nothing that
There's
brings
no
me,
love and affection
There's
going on.
nothing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just my back is destroyed, so I have to stretch, or
Yeah?
else it's like really bad. Yeah, but like especially like when we're sitting in a car for a long time, I didn't start doing that until I think we did the East Coast. I was like, this might be a good idea to just kind of get ahead of it. But it feels really good. I've been running you through some stretches, so we can get like a yoga class going or something.
I think it would be a good idea. You, as I told you, you need to have a second product than stand-up comedy, and you could use this body of yours.
I'm gonna be a spin instructor.
Comedy spin instructor
With a spray tan.
What is a spin instructor? What is it?
So you know like the stationary bikes, and it's like and there's like a girl at the front of the class on a stationary bike, and she's like getting everybody hyped up. I've never been, but I've seen pictures. And
I've seen videos.
Yeah, and they just spin.
That's it. So it's just like cycle, stop.
Yeah,
cycles.
but like they change like the pace of it and like the resistance and whatever. But yeah, they get like a cult
the videos
following.
I've seen. It looks like a nightclub, and the teacher is like a DJ.
Yeah.
Like, let's go, girls. Okay, let's go faster. And it's just, it has like nightclub. It's very elder millennial.
Yeah.
Where you're like, okay, we're not gonna go clubbing and sweat in a club, so we'll wear really sexy yoga clothes, and then we'll sweat with the instructor screaming at us.
It's
It
like
has the same DJ nightclub early 2000 vibes.
it's like that, and like run clubs are like the new older millennial.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get up and maybe have an excuse to drink a beer together later, kind of thing.
I've been telling you for the longest time that you should join those. Let's just go.
I don't know.
Dude, you will. Oh my God, you'd come back a father of like 3 kids.
I just don't want to run.
Yeah, you're not a runner.
Or spin. Well, I mean, I used to for sports, but like just running straight ahead on concrete just does nothing for me. I'm like, if there's like a goal or something going on, like I would do spin before I do a run club.
But you do walk.
I walk a lot. Yeah.
So you enjoy walking, just not running.
Yeah. It's easier on your joints walking, because
I'll have to remember.
running can like ruin your knees and and my shit's already pretty banged up.
Your exercise basically is just lifting weights.
I'll lift weights and I'll do cardio at the gym and I'll walk.
What's your cardio?
I get on the bike.
Okay, so you do bike.
I get on the bike. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just depends how I'm feeling that day. There's like a row machine that's good.
I went to the gym a couple of weeks ago. I did. My girlfriend was doing legs. I think that's how they say it, right? She was doing legs.
Jambon.
And I was doing this machine. And I didn't have, like, I get there, it's in her building. I didn't have my earphones. So I'm like, oh, all right, I'll go just use this exercise. She's like, how can you? Like, she was blown away the fact that I could spend 30 minutes just with my thoughts exercising and not have something to listen to.
You didn't have any earphones?
No.
No.
It was just fine. I wrote a joke. I made a video on Sora. I posted it while I was
Shocker.
exercising.
Yeah.
It was a very funny, like, but people are unable to spend some time with their thoughts without having a distraction.
Yeah. You see that with people too. Like they always need like a TV on and they always need some sound in the background. And I can't do that. I need silence. If I'm home, like I need silence because that's the only place I can get it, really. Like anywhere else in the outside world, it's like there's shit going on. But it's like, yeah, I'm like that too. I gotta I can't put something on and not watch it. I feel like that's just, I'm wasting everyone's time.
I read a study. Well, why am I lying? I saw a reel that said that people who like to have background music or background video is because they're feeding an addiction. Apparently, your brain, let's say you're focused and you need an external audio or something, it's entertaining and the addictive part of your brain. Mm-hmm. That's why if you try to listen in silence and you're like, you feel a bit stressed, is because your brain is like, you're not feeding the addiction. Mm-hmm. I can't focus. I need you to feed the addiction. So within 2 weeks of training, you can go back to just being comfortable with complete silence.
Yeah. And your own thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to limit because when you have your headphones in too long, I can fuck you up too. You don't want your headphones in too long.
Yeah? What does that do?
I remember hearing something with a lot of people are going back to wired headphones because the AirPods, something about the Bluetooth.
I have a theory that my microwave is cooking my brain.
Yeah?
I don't trust my microwave. It's my fault. I put it on top of my fridge.
Yeah.
So it's literally at brain height. And let's say I put some food in it.
Subway.
I lose my internet.
Yeah.
My internet goes away for some reason. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe it's the placebo effect. But I start having headaches.
Yeah.
And I think I have a bad microwave because it will stop all by itself. Just like that. Let's turn everything off. So yeah, I don't trust the microwaves. I like my air fryer now. I'm an air fryer guy. I'm like you.
I put you on that. Yeah. Big cooks. Two big cooks right here.
Yeah.
That's if you want some dinosaur nuggets and craft dinner.
What do you put? You put chicken.
Yeah, I'll put chicken
Breasts.
Chicken breasts, chicken thighs. You can roast some vegetables in there.
I've been reading about air fryers. Did you know? Like, did you have a liner that you put?
Yeah.
Did you know that you're supposed to put the liner
on top
at the bottom,
Yeah.
and then put the metal thing on top?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess I'm not an expert.
Because I was putting it on top, and then because you're supposed to preheat an air fryer. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
So I was preheating it, and the paper was flying, and it was touching the heating element, and it was catching fire. I'm like, what's going on? And then I saw a video. You're supposed to put it under with the metal part, so the thing catches all the grease and the oil and blah blah blah, and then you can just take up the thing, wipe it, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, I've cleaned it.
Huh? Cut it. Real knowledge.
We're not putting
knowledge.
We're turning this into a cooking channel. This is good, man. I like it. Dude, what was your favorite part of the trip?
It's always talking to people when I'm on stage. I love, because I'm doing my material and I have like an hour, so I'm doing the same hour 3 nights, 4 nights. I'm changing maybe 10 minutes every night, or testing out new jokes. But the good thing is that people interrupt you, and then you have to deal with the like hecklers or people talking to you, and I like that because it makes me just step out a bit of my material and just have mess around and talk with the crowd. That I really like this. Just little moments like that where I can just say crazy things and people will laugh. Again, people are drunk, so you have to deal with drunken behavior, but also people are drunk, so you can say wild things and people are on board. So that's the fun side. My favorite part, I think, is when someone sent me a shot on stage, and it was, what was it again? It was
Prairie Fire.
Yo, my voice changed for like 2 days.
That's a delicacy out in Canada there.
So it's a shot with half Tabasco.
Yeah, Tabasco.
And
it's just like vodka, I'm pretty sure.
Vodka and Tabasco. And I don't know what it is. I just smelled it. I'm like, this smells so strong. And I took it, and I felt my throat suffering. And the joke I did is that I shook it, and then I faked falling on the floor. So I love the fact that I did something funny in that moment. It got a laugh. I love the fact that people coming to the show, we had people in their 20s, and then we had people in their like 60s. And I could tell, like, while I'm on stage, like, they're laughing, they're on board.
Yeah.
They relate. I love the fact that my comedy makes a whole range laugh.
Yeah. They were great audiences. They were great audiences all around, for sure. And I think one of my favorite things to do when we do these small towns is we hit karaoke after.
Dude, you love karaoke.
I love karaoke.
You're so comfortable up there.
Well, I mean, like, it's the same stage. Both times, it's the same stage we just did a show at.
You're not funny when you do karaoke. You're singing.
I was trying to be funny.
We have videos of me singing, and I'm doing the same body movements as when I'm telling my joke.
Yeah.
Like the legs up and down, and you're projecting, and you're like, you take a guy's cowboy hat, or you're in the game, and people, I'm like, this guy.
It's fun, man.
You've ever had you wanted to be a singer? Has that ever come?
Who wouldn't want to be a singer? I think that would be great. I just couldn't sing.
You can't sing?
No, I'm not.
You're funnier than you can sing.
I'm funnier than I can sing.
I think you can make a career being funny
rather than
singing.
Absolutely. But no, I mean, karaoke's fun. Like, you got to pick a song that everybody knows the words to, and in the wise words of a man I met in Sudbury, you got to just go up there and fucking give her.
Give her, mate. Yeah.
He legit said, there's a guy who's like, you don't even need to know the song. Just go up there and fucking give her. And I was like, yes,
that
sir.
That applies to everything in life.
Everything in life. Just fucking give her. Just fucking give her.
Who's her? Who knows? But she's just got a life.
Give her. I barely know her. Like,
give her. You just
give her.
It's people who love karaoke, adore karaoke. My girlfriend loves karaoke. I've been on 2 dates with her, which involved karaoke. When she got on stage and she sang, she loves karaoke. She's a huge fan of karaoke, and I'm not, because I don't need extra attention. I'm good with the attention I get doing something that I'm good at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel I go karaoke. And here's the thing: my fears, they're not real, because everybody is supportive at karaoke. I've never been to a karaoke where people
get booed off or anything. Yeah.
No, people are like, woo!
Because that was the thing. Like, I like it because it kind of diffuses the part of going to the bar where everybody's trying to be cool and like everybody's trying to be, it's like, it's very much like, hey, we have the booze. If you like a song, write it down and just get up here and just fuck around and have fun with it. It's like it's a good diffuser. But some of the people we saw on that stage, I was like, I thought I was a bad singer.
No.
Ooh, and like just no rhythm too. There were some people who just couldn't. You could tell it was their favorite song, and they couldn't put together.
It's hard.
It's not easy. Yeah.
Part of me, when I see karaoke and you see people who are good, I'm like, oh, that was a dream of yours, and you just gave up. You're like, I'm not gonna pursue it. There's something sad about karaoke, but at the same time, it's very human.
It's
very human in the sense that not everyone's gonna become a singer. Music is the number one art that is consumed by most humans, right? So of course everyone would want to be a musician, and some people have the talent, but they're like, life gets in the way, so they don't do it. So you're just seeing shattered dreams. That's my problem with karaoke. Is that you're just seeing like a talented person not doing what he loves doing the most.
I think it's sad when people take it seriously, because it's not supposed to be serious.
Sometimes I don't think you get to choose. Some people are just they're just good singers.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, and they close their eyes. That's another thing.
Yeah,
when
I did that.
Like,
yeah,
and you're like, and you're like, yo, you are not like you're not enjoying the meta. Why this is funny?
Yeah,
like the guy who was handling the karaoke night had a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
like he's not taking himself seriously. He knows.
I mean,
or he's taking himself way too seriously to a point of that it becomes funny.
Like maybe too, because like that was the thing that like cracked me up was like I could tell he like he's like, we run a fucking tight ship at karaoke, and it's fucking karaoke, and he's wearing a cowboy hat. I'm like, how serious could this be?
So as you guys know, I have a joke where I suck the mic. So when I got up on karaoke, I redid the joke because there were some audience members who were there for the show. He's like, hey man, don't do that. That's disgusting. I'm like, I'm sorry.
You did get an encore though. I'll bring it up because you won't. But he did his song.
My song.
And then he's like, the guy with the cowboy hat was like, Amer, we're going to do one together. And they did a duet. And they kissed as well. They kissed.
Hey, my girlfriend's listening.
Oh.
Here. I kissed a man and I liked it. He's the cowboy hat. No, I didn't kiss anybody. But
he didn't kiss anybody.
The funny thing is that I sang Last Christmas by Wham, one of my favorite songs. And I couldn't hit the notes, but still. There were people who started dancing. I've never had that. I've never experienced me last Christmas. And people go, oh my God. And I'm going to go dance.
Yeah.
And I was like on stage giving the mic to girls. And they're like, I gave you my heart. And then I could see how this could be addictive.
Yeah.
When I hear something really, I don't want to use the word that will make Gabe censor it. Like really...
You can just use the word.
What's the other? What word would I use if I want to? Yeah,
you just. I mean, I don't think they're gonna see it. Based on how you're building this up, I highly doubt it stays in the podcast.
Okay. So I did something very cringe. I'll say it that way.
Okay.
I wanted to. We have a show tonight's show that we're having. If you're not here, you guys are missing out. It's called The Best, where basically everybody on the lineup today was selected by the audience. So it was the favorites, everybody's favorites. And I made a post, and the song was "Cause You're Simply the Best, Better Than All the Rest" by Tina Turner. So I was on Sora, and I wanted to make me as Tina Turner, singing like, we got the best comedians, blah, blah, blah. And Sora didn't understand what I wrote, and it just made me into like a rock star where I was like singing, and then there's a crowd, and it's like a stadium. And I looked at it, I'm like, this looks so sad. This looks as if like this is my dream to be a rock star, and I made Sora create.
You should just cut that to you doing karaoke.
Yeah,
that would have been a better. That would have been a reel.
A reel? Dude, and I realized because you can browse what other people post, and there's a lot of people who are posting their dream in AI. I use AI for comedy purposes, for weird purposes. I like being weird, and for promoting purposes. Some people are there's a comedian I know who creates Sora videos of him doing stand-up.
Of himself doing stand-up? What?
He's a comedian.
Yeah.
Who does stand-up comedy for a living. And his Sora videos is him doing stand-up. That's it.
And so is it like crowd work clips? Or
No, he's like, hello. Okay, I'm not going to use his accent. He's like, hi, I'm here. And anyways, and I'm very happy to be here at the Comedy Cellar. In the sense, like, like those big.
Oh, he's like trying to pretend like he's,
I'm at the belly room in what's
LA.
In LA at the comedy store, or I'm at the Comedy Cellar in New York. Like, this is, I'm like, you have one of the most powerful tools ever created in humanity.
Yeah,
truly, it's the wheel, and then Sora. The limit of what we can do, you have it in your hands, and you're using it to basically do what you do pretty much every night.
I mean, it's Comedy Cellar is better than Grumpy's, I guess.
But it's Sora. He could be doing stand-up on
moon.
Mars.
On the moon.
You understand? It could be in front of aliens. He could say a joke, and then a beam of light comes out of his mouth and his asshole.
The moon has some
and
unethical.
He joins into the crowd.
The moon has some unethical practices, so I don't think you should go perform.
He's gonna get canceled on the moon.
I think so. Yeah, you can't take money from the moon.
It just shows that it's just a tool, and it really depends on your creativity.
Yeah.
If you have a good creativity, you can create a lot of funny things. But if your creativity is limited to what you do, oof.
Yeah, I don't touch that. I don't touch that shit.
It bothers me that you're so conservative about that.
That's gross.
Because that's the only that's your argument. Yeah, it's just a bunch of sounds.
But it's like, I don't know, if I don't feel good about something creatively, I just won't do it.
What don't you feel like? What makes you feel bad?
It's just not real. There's
okay.
No,
so is
you're not using your brain. You're
Avengers.
You're using the computer. Yeah, but I hate Avengers too.
But in the sense, it's just a tool.
I think Marvel is dog shit.
How are you not using your brain?
How am I not using my brain?
Yeah, it is. You're using your brain.
Yeah,
you're coming up with a thought.
Yeah, but you can use that thought and turn it into a joke or a sketch or a drawing.
The sketch could be on Sora.
Yeah, but there's you didn't put any work into that. You just typed some shit in.
Yeah,
and that was it.
But that's an art by itself. To type it, to reflect exactly what you had imagined, and also to come up with the idea. I don't know if we ever talked about this. The future is idea based because all the tools are going to be at your disposal to create whatever you want, whether it's 3D printing or whether it's a video on Sora or whether it's a software, whether it's an app. It's all going to be ideas. It's going to be a market of ideas. So if you have an idea, that's all you need in the future because you're going to have all the tools to create whatever you think of. So it is still creativity. It's just to its pure essence. It's just the idea. Once you have an idea, all the tools are at your disposal now. So you have great ideas. Again.
That's my rebuttal. No, I don't really care how people
Plus, you get to be weird.
Yeah.
You know how I enjoy with the weirdness of life. Everybody follow Amer Does AI on Instagram. I'm posting weird stuff and people are commenting, Amer, this is weird. I'm like, yeah, but it's not me. I made one with Marie Antoinette.
I saw that.
And I'm dressed as Marie Antoinette and it's like educational. I'll talk about her life a little in the caption. Well, that was fun. I get to wear a wig and put like some French. I didn't want to write wig. So I had to find the right word because I didn't want her to say, let them eat cake. So I wanted to say, let them eat cake. So I had to write dandy. Dandy is the word I ended up.
Dandy is synonymous with.
Dandy was good enough for me to go, man.
All right.
That's an art form by itself, how to navigate.
I learned how to say my favorite slur.
Without
Sora. Saying. Yeah. In Sora. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I got to add that part. It wasn't me. It was AI.
It was AI.
Yeah. No. It's all right. I don't care how other people use it.
How do you see the future? I mean, it's a tool that is gaining popularity.
Yeah.
100%. It is going to change the world. How do you see the future?
I think I don't know. I don't want to talk about AI. I think it's already taking over like corporate world.
Yes.
Completely. I don't think it'll take over art.
I think it's going to help.
Yeah. But I don't see it replacing actual art ever.
I think it's going to become a tool. Like when people use the way if I want to make it like a correlation, people used to draw on canvas with ink and and then people started drawing on their iPads or on tablets. It's still art. You just have to, instead of choosing how much ink you choose or how much paint you put on the painting, just click a button and then you use it. It's just a different. It's a new art.
Yeah.
Understand? It's a new art.
Next question.
No, I don't want to. I for some reason I want you to like be like.
No, I don't.
Because I want to use you. I want to make
don't.
videos.
You just want to use me.
Yes.
You just want to use me for my body.
No, your face.
Oh, my face. Oh,
Please.
That's much better. That's much
Look
better.
at this. I could make millions with that face.
No,
I have so many sketch ideas that I'm like, oh my god, that would be hilarious.
It's okay.
He doesn't want me to scan his face so I can use it in my videos.
So you couldn't really have a favorite moment. You didn't have a favorite moment, but what was your favorite city that we did?
I like monuments, and seeing the big nickel with my own eyes, kind of like whoa. It's 15 tons of stainless steel. It's huge. Someone built this. It was impressive. Like this is the Canadian pyramids for me.
I was so not impressed. I'll be honest. We
I can't listen to you.
We walked up to it and I took a look at it and I was like, okay. And then we walked back and I turned back and Amer's like, it's just
blown away.
It's just a big nickel.
First of all, I saw it in AI. So
that's why. Was it better in real life?
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. And then I got to see it with my own eyes, and I was blown. Plus, it's metal.
You know who you need to have at on this podcast is the security guy at the M Bar Hostel. He's right there. Yeah. We have the security guard at our show who is just an absolute delight. And I don't know if he's from Italy. I don't know if he was made in a lab, but he's very Italian.
He's very Italian.
And he makes us laugh very hard.
I'll ask him at the end of this podcast if it's okay if we talk about it.
That would be...
I don't know how much he wants us to
well, I mean, I don't know. I think, I've only said good things.
You've noticed probably that there's a lot of funny people who don't do comedy.
Yeah.
In your group of friends, I have met 3 people who are absolutely hilarious, who should be doing stand-up, who have no interest in ever doing stand-up.
I think the funniest people I know will never do stand-up. Yeah,
same thing with me.
That's very true.
Call them Jews.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like, it's funny too because it's just, I feel like a large part of being funny in like a friend group is just like being yourself and like,
yeah.
And so like there's a lot of people who it's like they know how to be themselves around their friends, but it's like to get up in front of a group of strangers, like you do have to make it more palatable to.
How did you decide?
I want to do stand up.
I want to do stand up because this is your livelihood kind of right.
Yeah, now. Yeah. I was like pretty young. I saw a comedy special, and I remember like being like, man, like it kind of stuck in my head. I'm like, that's really cool. Like I wonder if I could do that. And then I always thought about it. I never knew how.
Yeah.
And then my friend from university started doing it. Akeem, shout out Akeem. And then when
on the pod in December, yeah.
Is he? Yeah. Nice. And then when I graduated school and I was done playing football and I had all this free time, I just reached out to him. I'm like, hey man, how do I get into this? And then he kind of introduced me to everybody, and yeah, that's it. Wow. But I always wanted to. I just never knew how. And then when I saw someone I knew doing it, I'm like, okay, so like you can actually do it here. Yeah. I thought you had to go to like Hollywood or something, but
I did. I went to Hollywood. You don't have to go to Hollywood.
Yeah,
they're all garbage in Hollywood.
Turns out it's terrible out there.
It is terrible.
Yeah,
it's terrible. I find that we're very lucky in Montreal for comedy because rent is not that expensive. It's a very multicultural city, and also it's a multi-class city. You have rich people and you have poor people intermingling all the time. I went to New York. They have that intermingling of classes. But a lot of people just talk about how rent is expensive.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to have sex with them because they're broke.
Mm-hmm.
Or their parents pay for their antidepressants. We don't have that. We don't have a voice. Your life is completely different than mine. And we can both exist in the city. So I don't know if Montreal has a voice. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, and to what you said too. It's like I think it's so good, especially early on, to learn how to play for tourists. Like learn how to perform for people who didn't grow up in the same circumstances as you, in the same place. Because you go to a lot of towns where that's all people perform for, and you can hear it. You know, it's like, I think this is a great place to do stand-up.
Local comedy is very fun because you get really big laughs, but only in your town.
Yeah.
It's good to have a couple. I have like 10 minutes of local stuff.
Yeah.
When I do corporates, I'll be like, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Give me $500. Salam alaikum.
No, it's definitely, I mean, you write what you know, and you obviously know where you grew up or if you grew up in Montreal, like.
Let's talk about Toronto.
Great city.
Hey, really?
I like the city.
I don't like Toronto at all.
I like the city.
What do you like about it?
It's different. It's very different from here. It's got like it's more hustle and bustle. There's definitely less personality.
Yeah.
But I like visiting there. I don't know if I'd want to. I don't know. We'll see.
I went there twice. I was not impressed.
Not
Three
impressed.
times, and I was not impressed. I was not impressed by the city. They're trying too much to be like New York.
Yeah,
their lingo.
It's more corporate for sure. But it's like that's also like it's the New York of Canada, and that like every finance douche moves there to make it.
I don't know. Did Toronto ever have like a sketchy past? Like New York, when I was young, maybe when I was like 10 or maybe 15, New York was sketchy.
Yeah.
And you had like poor people living in New York. It wasn't the expensive city that is now.
Yeah.
So you had artists and you had Andy Warhol and all these, and then it got cleaned up, and then it became where every financial douche lives there. So it lost its,
There's still parts of Toronto
grittiness.
that are rough.
Yeah, gritty.
Yeah. But I feel like that's any major city. There's gonna be parts of it
I don't
that
know, Montreal is pretty nice. Even the grittiest part of Montreal, you're like, it's not that bad.
I've heard I've never been, but I've heard Montreal North isn't the most
been there.
safe.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's just a me thing.
I mean, you're very white, and also I could like people could tell like
He's not from here.
he's not from here.
Yeah.
Your square jaw gives it away.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Plus, you know how to talk to black people. You play football.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I'm
don't
not
say
worried.
Just don't say it. That's my only advice.
I'm not worried about the ethnicity of the people there, but I've heard like there's a lot of gang shit that goes on over there. Even like I remember when I used to live closer to Montreal West in NDG, and I would go up Walkley.
Yeah, Walkley is
my first apartment ever was on Walkley, but below Sherbrooke, so it was like the nice area. But I would go up the street as like Walkley and like Summerled was like
it's rough.
It was rough.
It's rough, but you could still.
Yeah, I've never felt.
I mean, you'll be fine.
I've never felt scared for my safety.
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Yeah,
and you won't feel. It's Montreal. No, you won't feel.
Yeah, I saw a guy get shot once, but that
in
was
Montreal.
Yeah, Montreal. Yeah.
On Walkley.
On Saint Laurent.
On Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
You saw like.
Yeah, I didn't tell you the story.
No.
So I was like, "Don't clip this."
Why?
I don't want.
Okay, well, it's gonna be on the podcast.
Yeah, I was outside of the bar with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking about the clips every time. And we were just standing there, and Saint Laurent was like shut down for like this summer festival. It was in like this was in like September, maybe like early September, and we're just sitting there, and then we hear a pop, and I look and I see some guy fall over, and then I look to my right. We're sitting on a curb, and I look to my right where my buddy was, and he was booking it like full.
Bolted.
He was a block down the street by the time I realized what was going on. So I got up and I ran too, and they were like they were moving everybody into the clubs off the street just to like close the street down.
Okay.
So there was like a club like not too far, and like we all got shuffled into the door and whatever.
Like a nightclub?
Yeah. Because like they shut everything down. Like the ambulance came. I heard he survived.
Oh.
But he sounded disappointed. Yeah, it's not as cool as a story, but yeah, no, that guy got shot in front of me.
Just like, did you see the shooter?
I was talking to him, and then I heard the pop, and I looked over, and like there was a guy holding a gun, and then a guy fell. And then the second I saw that, I looked back at him, and he was gone. He was gone. But yeah, that was like 2018, probably 7 years ago. Yeah. But other than that, it's been safe here.
It's a very safe.
And you know, it's so safe here that I forgot about that story.
Plus, I mean, we live in the most dangerous times, as I call it. But I say times, I mean we're out at night. It's in the dark.
Yeah.
It's the major streets where there's alcohol and there's drugs and young people being reckless. This is where we work. We work in the night industry.
We're in the bars.
We're in the bars.
Yeah. It's pretty
nice.
Yeah.
Gangsters don't come to nightclubs. Don't come to comedy clubs.
They don't enjoy comedy.
We're not at nightclubs. Like we're not at the. Selling MDMA.
Yeah.
We're slinging jokes.
Slinging jokes. It's definitely a bit different, but I don't know. I've always felt safe here.
I've done shows where I'm pretty sure that bar is owned by the bikers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
They love me. They love me.
The
I'm not gonna say the names, but
bikers.
The bikers, they adored me.
You look like you could be a full chapter member.
I was very, very now maybe, but back then I was just very young.
Yeah,
and just funny, and they're like this stupid kid.
When did you hang out with them?
I was still like early 30s,
Mm-hmm.
and there used to be shows in a biker bar, and they were like super friendly.
Yeah,
They adored me.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, he's funny.
You could have. You could have made another career choice.
I could have. I'm terrified of bikes, so I don't know. I would sit in the sidecar.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a biker gang with sidecars. I'd be in the sidecar.
I think that's the circus, actually.
Yeah, that's perfect. Then I would fit in perfectly.
Yeah,
I would fit in perfectly.
that's wild, man. I don't. Yeah, I mean, like I used to work at a bar, and we would have guys from. You'd see some shit. Like you'd have guys come from all different factions, and
Bars are terrifying.
yeah, I saw a guy get headbutted once, and yeah, no, you see some crazy shit, but that's nightlife, really. And like we do work. I don't know. It's like we work in nightlife, but it's like we're not exactly indulging. Like most of us get to the show, go on stage, leave. It's not like we're staying there till 4. Some people stay there till 4 in the morning. Yeah, it didn't used to be like that. Yeah,
It used to be insane. There was so much drug in the open mic scene.
Yeah.
And these people just stopped. I always curious, where do you get your money? Because I would do open mics, and then it's like, hey man, you want to do a bump? I'm like, half your material is how broke you are, and you're like, you need a bump before you do a 5 minutes and this terrible open mic in front of 5 people. Like what's? I never I'm lucky. I started comedy late.
Yeah.
So all these things I never got to experience them, and I had no interest. Even my curiosity was not there.
I feel like when I started, it was still there, maybe locally or just in general. But now everyone's sober.
Yeah, it's the new fashion now. Everyone's sober. Everybody has shrooms and
people smoke weed, and that's
when
it.
They come home.
Yeah. Which I think is better it puts on better shows. I don't know. It depends because it puts on better shows. Yeah. I'm not gonna, but some crowds want to see you get fucked up too. Sometimes.
The bars, they love the booze, right?
Yeah.
Like in the small town we visited, people were boozing. Capital B. Because a lot of people say like, oh, young people, they're not drinking as much. Not in small towns.
Not in Sault Ste. Marie.
Not in all of them. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, in the Latin Temiskaming shores, there's a guy who comes to see me at every show. I was looking at his teeth, and they were so red from the red wine.
Yeah.
It's like dark teeth. I'm like, man, how drunk are you?
But that's the best part of their week.
Yeah.
Like I thought about that as we were leaving. It was like we gave them. They're gonna be talking about that for a while. I hope
they can't wait for us to come back, buddy. Yeah. They've been asking.
Yeah.
Now I'm just questioning. I don't want to come because Louis said, Louis CK said
not Louis Riel.
Nope. Louis CK said that if you come back to a city and you redo your material that they've heard before, they'll laugh, but they won't come a third.
They won't
time.
see you again. Yeah.
So I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I gotta bring my. Well, what I'm hoping is that they're so drunk that they don't remember.
They might have not listened to a single one of your jokes.
That's a possibility.
That's a possibility. But that's another thing too. Is I remember I was talking to someone about that where it's like when you see a big act, when you leave, like you remember how you felt during the show, you remember laughing, you remember, and then like some time goes by and like might remember some of the jokes, but you don't remember the whole act. Yeah. Top to bottom, really. Like you remember how you felt. I think that's really interesting.
You remember how you felt, but I think you also remember, like I have jokes that I like the synagogue joke, the 9/11 joke, the sucking the mic jokes. They're like if I suck the mic, they're like, oh yeah, I remember that joke. You understand? Like
there's moments of the joke that they're not going to forget.
That are like Louis, it's sentences. Like I don't stop eating when I'm full. I stop eating when I hate myself. Him, it's words. Me, it's like everybody has a strength.
Yeah.
So I can bring those jokes again.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm gonna have to write. Gonna have to live a little.
Yeah, but we're not coming back for a while. Hopefully.
I would like to come back next year.
No, I'm just kidding.
You wouldn't go back again?
I would. No, I would. I'm just making a joke. I'm just making a joke.
You made more fans than I did. People.
No, I love the show. I love performing in those towns.
Yeah,
and
you fit in perfectly.
They're fun.
We had such a honestly, guys. If you're listening to this, come to a Montreal Comedy Takeover show. Whatever city, if we're performing in city, come. The product is fantastic.
It's great.
We had Joanna, Will, you, me. A row of killers.
Yeah.
Like everybody did great or destroyed. It was insane. And you're such a good. I'm so blessed. Truly.
There was a couple in the front in Sudbury who said they met at an amateur wrestling match, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Sudbury. Yeah, I love that." I thought, yeah, and it's like I don't know these people. I find with city crowds sometimes they can take themselves a little too seriously.
100%.
And if you try to make fun of them, they're kind of like, "Oh well, like fuck you, whatever." But it's like they were just there to have a good time and. They honestly, pretty much every small town we perform in, when we shit on their small town, they go nuts.
Yeah,
like they love it.
Yeah.
So
the thing that I gauge how many mugs I sell after a show to say how much they enjoy the show, and the fact that we sold out of mugs. That means there was 3 home runs. Pop out. Like,
how many did you bring?
I think 17 or.
Oh
18.
wow! Okay.
Yeah.
So we did numbers.
Yeah, we did 5, 10, 17, 18. I think I gave one for free.
Okay.
But. Buy a mug, guys. Buy a mug.
Can you buy them online?
It's on my website somewhere, but it's just come meet.
Just come
to a show. Come to this Tuesday Good Night show.
Come to the hostel every Tuesday, 8:30.
Every Tuesday.
M Hostel.
M Hostel. It's the best show ever. So fun.
It's fun.
It's so fun. Comedy's fun. Also, it was the first time that we traveled with a woman, and that was we're talking about it like. So Joanna Silveraja, you've seen her on the podcast. It was her first time on the road. She made us sandwiches. She brought fruit and water and juice. And I've been traveling with these assholes for like 2 years now. Not once have any of us thought like, oh, let's bring some sandwiches.
She was much better prepared than any of us, and that was great, dude. To having a sandwich in the car and not having to stop at Tim Hortons. It's kind of sick. It's kind of ideal, but
I mean, we'll never. If we go, I'm never gonna make you guys sandwiches.
No, neither. I don't even make myself sandwiches. I haven't made myself I mean, grilled cheese here and there, but it's like, yeah, it was great. Honestly, top to bottom, the travel was awesome.
I think I'm gonna bring a woman with me on the road. I think as a product, just to balance out how disgusting I am. As I remember, Joey Diaz was saying that he always brings a woman with him on the road. Because couples come, like let's say a guy is a big fan of Joey Diaz, he'll come with his wife, and Joey's on stage talking about fucking coming on a girl's eye and farting in her mouth. So to balance out, he brings a woman with him, and it thinks like the final product is stronger because it has something for everybody. Because maybe the wife is not a fan of Joey, but maybe she'll enjoy listening to that lady comic and she'll relate to her. And I think I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start bringing. I bring hot guys. Because it balances out how disgusting I am. But I think bringing a girl just brings out, like, the girls will enjoy. And apparently she was sounding like a lot of people were saying, like, oh, my God, you're so funny. I usually don't like female comics, but you're hilarious. Man, life for a woman must be tough.
That's the thing in those small towns, too, right? It's like they don't even see much comedy.
No.
So they're going to say all the stock lines that I'm sure female comedians hear all the time.
Yeah. Some guys try to be creepy, so we have to be like, hey, nope. If you want to fuck her, you have to fuck me first.
Yeah,
I literally said that to a guy.
Yeah.
You know what? You're going to fuck me first. So let's go, buddy. Let's.
Yeah. We challenge men's sexuality on the road a lot, for sure. Yeah, no, it was good, man. And I think we talked about it. The tour is getting stronger. The show's getting stronger. We're starting to get a good cohesion going. And it's good.
Let's organize one in January.
Yeah.
Kingston, I might be coming back. Kingston. Let's do it. I have a fresh 30 minutes of all the girlfriend stuff that I didn't have back then. So it'll be interesting to bring you. You do some crowd work. You hosted last. No, you didn't host last time. You did a spot.
Yeah. That was before I was the host.
Is that someone? Oh, I thought someone got here. So yeah, let's do it. Kingston, maybe Brockville, maybe Timmins. Go up north. Go back up north.
Yeah. Let's do it.
A little tour. It would be quite fun.
You got to give the people what they want.
It would be nice also to do that in other provinces, but that would require us flying. But hopefully soon you'll be very rich,
Yeah.
And you'd be like, what? Yeah, of course. All the travels are on me.
Private jet.
PG, baby.
PJ.
PJ?
PJ.
Yeah.
PG. You're French brain a little bit there. PJ.
They should all both be G.
You think
Like,
so?
I'm 42 years old. I still to this day make mistake between G and J.
I'm GOEL to you.
G-O-E-L, G in French. But I
Yeah.
have to remember G is J. Just both.
Yeah.
Come on. I don't know if there was someone who wanted to ban the letter C because S exists.
Sounds like a bit of a C. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I think it was a president who was like, we don't need the letter C. If you want the K, we have the K sound.
Yeah.
If you want the S, we have the S sound. Why do you
Why
have the C letter?
C? Why does it have? So he's trying to make it ABD.
Yeah, we don't need it as a letter.
Yeah.
He tried. I think it didn't work.
I hope. I hope it didn't.
But it's true. Why do we need the letter C?
Yeah.
Same thing with G, J. It's both G. Who
GJ.
cares? You're J.
I'm J.
You're J. You're J for my sock.
I don't get that one.
You know, God.
What are you talking about?
You're J for my cock.
Oh.
You're J for my
You
sock.
switched the C and the
I
J.
did. Sometimes my dyslexia has superpowers.
What about CJ?
Oh, fuck.
What are we gonna call him?
KG.
KG.
I think there's a comic called KG as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, CJ.
CJ. Hopefully we'll have him on the podcast.
He's an interesting guy. I like CJ.
My only Aboriginal friend.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot of Aboriginal people?
Growing up, yeah. Not so much anymore. Not so much here. But out in the prairies, yeah.
The prairies is like back home.
Yeah, like Alberta
Yeah.
and Saskatchewan and shit like that. But yeah, CJ is really fun. I think
He's the one who makes the intro song.
yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that.
If you
Yeah.
guys like the intro song, ooh, who's doing your intro song? It's a professional musician / comedian who made it for us.
Yeah.
I sent him like
He
African
stole the
songs.
song, stole the land. Well, won't you steal?
I paid for the
Oh,
song.
you paid for the song.
I did not pay for the land. Man, I want to do the road again.
Me too.
If I'm able to do the amount of money I made this weekend, every weekend, I don't think I'll need a day job. I'll be like, it would just be a lot of work.
Mhm.
But I'm like, all right, if I don't have a day job,
A lot of travel. Yeah.
But I think we just have to travel, man.
It's fun. No, I mean, like at this stage of your career, you have to get out there.
Yeah.
You have to create your own opportunities, and you have to play these small towns because
Yeah.
even when you're bigger, you're gonna play these small towns.
Here's the thing: I could do more shows if I went alone,
Mm-hmm.
because it would my expenses would, you know what I mean. But I don't wanna have like a local opener and local host just destroy the show. Then I have to go on stage and save the whole show.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that. I like hanging out with my friends too.
yeah.
So I just have to make that work.
It is like a vacation in a way. It's like we are doing.
Most
I mean, it's
time
work. Don't get me
it's-
wrong.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It is work, but it does feel like a vacation in that like you're somewhere else with your friends.
Yeah.
You're doing whatever you want
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
of the shows. You're doing whatever you want.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm working.
You're working. Yeah, we're not working, but you're working. But no, it's just like, and then by like day 3 or 4,
Yeah.
you're just so tired, but you just find a way to dig deep and not show it.
Here's the thing: on stage now, I'm so out of shape that my level of energy
never changes.
It never changes.
The-
I'm just constantly tired.
The secret is to just treat your body. Just eat Tim Hortons.
Just eat Tim Hortons. It's like Joanna was saying, like, oh, I feel bad. I've been eating shit. The secret is eating shit all the time.
Yeah, so it's
that
not. It's nothing
when you-
different.
when
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
you're like, oh, ça change rien. It
That's
doesn't
smart.
change anything.
That's smart. I think you. I think you unlocked the secret.
The
to-
secret is, I am quite terrified of the future of my body. I'm not gonna lie to you. Terrified.
But you're 42.
I'm 42.
Future's now, brother.
I know. In the sense, like now, I don't have any big, like I mean, yeah, my arm hurts, but my heart is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I look disturbing naked,
How
but
how often do you go to the doctor?
once every few years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a doctor. I've seen a doctor in a long time. But growing up, I told someone this recently. Growing up, my family doctor was named Dr. Joel Doctor.
That's
Seriously? Yeah, and I was
his last name was Doctor?
His first name was Joel, and his last name was Doctor.
He's like, Doctor.
But I remember like my parents being like, "Yeah, we're going to see Dr. Joel Doctor," and I was like, "What the?" Like it threw me for such a. I still like it threw me for such a loop that like 25 years later, I'm still thinking about it.
Do you think that's his real last name?
Dude, because I told someone this recently, and I googled it, and he's still
still
practicing in Calgary. Yeah.
Holy my! Well, shout out to Dr. Joel Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor. You think the song Doctor?
First person to touch my penis. No.
Really? I think a doctor was also the first person. Who touched my penis first? Yeah, probably a doctor.
I hope so.
I think so.
Licensed?
Or
was he just wearing the coat?
A witch doctor. He was like, let me put some Vicks on your penis.
Yeah. He was actually a vet. I don't know what he did. I don't know.
For my horse cat.
I don't know how I ended up on that table.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to another fantastic episode with my friend, Mr. Joel Slavik. Not a doctor.
Not Dr. Joel Doctor.
Not Dr. Joel Doctor. Guys, catch us on the road. Come watch our shows Tuesday night, every night. I'm going to start having fun editions. We might have like a heckling edition and headliner series. You might see this boy headlining right here. Tonight we have, as I said, the crowd's favorites edition. And subscribe. Tell your friends. Write a comment. Let's blow this stuff up. Let's have a fun show. And follow Joel. You'll have all his Insta, whatever. Slide in his DMs. Send him a nude. And guys, that's the show. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I love you, Gabe. I love you, Eugene. Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
bye.
Guys.
Dr. Joel Doctor.